Hey there, my fellow Zedites, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, episode 65, Full House. So we're at about 204 packaged survival meals. It's pretty good. I think it's probably one of those situations where I'm just going to keep trying to hunt, and anytime I have extra corn, I'll just make more packaged survival meals. Because I really can't imagine wanting to cook once we're down at the AI ship. The Scrubland has less fauna, full stop anyway, right? We're in a boreal, or we're in a deciduous forest. It has a lot of tasty animals. And then trying to set up, farming just takes so much land that is hard to defend depending on the terrain. Because I haven't seen what it looks like down there, so it's entirely possible that it's almost indefensible. So the smaller the footprint that we can manage, the better, I think. Scrubland does have animals. It's not going to have, like, enough to... It's going to be... I'll put it this way. I suspect that it's going to be very challenging to hunt for our food once we are down in there. Because arid shrubland doesn't tend to have deep water. And also, the chance of the deep water being next to the ship is probably very low, if there even is deep water. Meaning that we won't be able to rely upon deep water to stop zombies, meaning that defending is going to be very much a full-time job for the 15 days of the engine warm-up. So I'm going to have to minimize the amount of labor that everyone does for the reactor warm-up time, because there just won't be extra, like, no one will have extra time. Everyone will be completely taxed. It might be worth building up a supply of Wake Up, too. So that if we need to rely... I had mentioned that before, but... yeah, let's get some Wake Up. Yeah. New research project. And we'll do Wake Up until we have, let's say, 30. So 3 Wake Up per person. That will use up 60 of our 150 Neutermine, which is okay. Guerrero's minigun is excellent quality. All right. Hey, Fangface. I'm going to give the miniguns to the elders of the group. I'm sure I'm going to regret it. But the 66-year-old and the 79-year-old now have miniguns. Gives a real new meaning to boomer. So, 1 engine, 1 alternator, 2 exhaust. 8 suspension, 4 wheels. That is the cost. Mule is coming. Adding another vehicle is also going to increase our chem fuel costs, but I am ready to meet that requirement. Uh-oh. Oh, cats. We have had to kill Yorkies and cats. Randy, what is wrong with you? Why do you have me killing, like, defenseless animals on the regular? Hey, Minla, I might need you to punch. It's like foggy rain, which is the worst shooting condition. Do you do medicine? No, you don't. Have you ever been attacked by cats? Well, okay. I'm not saying they're defenseless. They're just, it's an awkward thing to have to kill. Oh, okay. In the middle of, all right. Healer on the road. In the middle of patching her up, she just fell asleep because she was so tired. That's weird. So I had them reform Caravan, and they're randomly driving down. I'm glad I checked. They're randomly driving to, like, the middle of nowhere in the desert. Which is weird. So, slug turrets, huh? You got it. As a Yorkie owner, you dislike Randy even more. You're right. I know. I get your feeling entirely. Ooh, there's a albino coming to open up the doors. Don't let him in! Good job, Fangface. You shot him as he entered the door. Better late than never. Oh, that's a really gross spot for a toxic to have died, because it's covering the door. Do roofs and overhead mountains affect the ability for dangerous situations over walls? Not that I know of. No, they don't matter. As far as I know. So it's gonna get pretty calm here in about a day and a half. I'm looking forward to that. Colonists here have been just having to stand at the docks for so long now. Raven Moonstar, thank you for the resub. You are heading to a year, aren't you? Almost an anniversary. My walls are getting all sorts of busted up, so that's another thing I'll have to do once this swarm is over, is to actually do physical maintenance on the walls, because, oof, we've shot them to hell. It's a good job, defense team. You killed like 100 zombies. And please, please, Mountain Home, have some people to buy. I think they do, right? When's the last we were here? They had the 85-year-old. Yes, they have packed the 85-year-old. So, do we free pack the hypersensitive pacifist who, surprisingly at 85, does not have any health conditions and really likes to plant and mine? You guys can vote on that. While I buy chem fuel. So an albino. Because of the amount of RAM that we got here, it's weird to see the entire map tile as like fertile. Looks odd to me. So if not pack, we will be left with 9 out of 10 and have to find someone else to recruit or rescue in order to hit our pop goals, which is totally fine. I don't, you know, I wouldn't be pulling if I didn't want you to have the freedom of voting. How likely is it there will be a hill or mountain On the ship tile, basically 0. It's a flat shrubland with no lakes, no coasts, no rivers. So there will be a few little hills, you know, hills like this, but nothing probably bigger than that. Yeah, the map is flat. Oh, here comes an albino. Hey, Gro, you want to chop him up with your sword? And we're freeing Pack by 1 vote. Why is that not working? That's weird. Oh, he's a pacifist, right. He can't ever fight them. And engine dangers are deactivated, yeah. So there's not going to be any... There could be ruined structures there, but there's not going to be, like, ancient danger structures to use. I love when the albinos, like, shove the defenders and, like, make them blitz across the map. If you're wondering, albinos are pretty harmless as far as zombies go. All they do is really unlock doors. So I don't really care if Guaro can't hit it. And you will, like, put it down. Oh, no, it's already dead. They're just not dangerous. Well, we have popped 10. So a little reminder here. I'll go over to the detail screen. The goal is to build a community of at least 10 members. So this doesn't necessarily mean we can't get more than 10, but we need a minimum of 10 to fulfill that goal. So I could have gone over to the AI ship earlier, but I think it makes sense to go to the AI ship once we meet the pop numbers rather than go to the AI ship that isn't necessarily easily defendable and then to try to build our numbers up. So now that we've hit 10, the push is to prepare to travel to the AI ship. So I'm likely to be taking 3 trucks and a passenger van, and that will be the caravan. Oh, Pack is probably walking. Good call. All right. What's the tile difference? So walking 18, rear passenger 29. Yep. I wish it would automatically put them in the car. It like makes very little sense that isn't the default to me. But it is the way it is. Thanks for the reminder, Killian. I'm bad at remembering that. And with them traveling on the way home, I'm going to pop open the doors. Except the front door. Readying for their arrival. Oh! We need silver to make suspensions. Do you guys have silver? I think you do. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's why we haven't made suspensions for the car. Is we took all our silver for trade. I hadn't realized that was going to be a problem. You can think of it as like, we finally free the slaves, and they just want to stretch their legs briefly, and then they realize that the world sucks, and they want in the vehicle. It's a weird way to think about it, but that's my headcanon now. So the engine block's being held up by silver as well. Got it. I do have 1,400 steel left. So should I also make a weapon. Do you want more weapons? Yay or nay? So one thing that's going to be important to do is to have enough steel in the caravan to be able to set up, like, you know, some wind and solar and a power grid upon arrival. But we can use a lot of the steel to make weapons in preparation for the trip. But we shouldn't use all the steel up because we don't want to arrive and only have be thrown back into the Stone Age only with stone to work with. That would suck. I do have batteries and Vanamectrics that I can install. True. I'll probably be bringing the Vanamectrics. I don't know if I'm going to maybe bring like a battery or two. Because they do weigh a lot. So bring a minimum. Yeah, we're really plugging away at these walls here. Bring a few turrets to defend the ship for the first few days. So the first day or so won't even have zombies, as it will be we're getting to an empty map tile. It's not necessarily a bad idea, but turrets aren't all that effective at killing zombies. They're very slow. You need a lot of them. And the problem is they weigh a lot. So we wouldn't be able to bring a lot. We could bring a few, though. But it would burn through our steel supply, like... oh, really? Flagrantly disrespected Fang Face's hairstyle. He said something bad about his beard. Or maybe that he has helmet hair. No, disrespected Fang Face. Never mind, I read that backwards. Why pick a fight with someone wearing, like, proper armor? Like, what are you gonna do, punch a helmet? Like, do you want broken knuckles? Because that's how you get broken knuckles, friend. Plus, he's 79 years old. Like, dude, just have a little chill. But, alright. No chill, that's fine. You guys want a weapon? What weapon? There's your choices. So Guero's already fully healed from that social fight, and Fangface is going to be hospitalized for another day or two. Yep. There's other things that we could make with our materials too. So we could do a replacement R for Inu. And then... I don't think Pack or Minla have issues. No, they don't. So we could do a bionic arm for Inu. And you guys want to charge, right? I suppose I could have also included the chainsaw. The chainsaw doesn't really, it's fueled and doesn't really do a lot of damage. So it's more of a novelty weapon than anything else, which is why I didn't include it on the polls, but I think I'd rather have Guero not like die trying to use a chainsaw. Sounds better to me than having him perish due to using a goofy weapon. Lakua, thank you for the resub. Are we out of water? No. They don't know how to drink. The durability of weapon does not affect accuracy at all. No. 1% weapon or 100% weapon makes no difference whatsoever. In vanilla. Mods might change that. There might be mods that have that matter, but none that I know of. Oh, we are about to have a dangerous situation. Fangface, you social fighter. Get to the docks. They're about to scale this wall. They scaled it. I was too slow. So I'm having Redfield just kill them with like a screwdriver when they're stunned. And then extract them ASAP so they don't pollute up the area. Problem solved. Our wait team is only about a half day from returning, and they are going to be returning right at the start of a peak of calm. So what I should do is try to make it as safe as possible out there by sending out a strike team to clear as many zombies as possible so they don't run into too much interference. Most of the zombies I think have already been cleared. I think we have almost 200 zombies stuck in the corral now. So yeah, let me round up a team together to do some clearing. All of their food and sleep needs have been met. So, here we go. Would also be a good idea, if possible, to do some hunting. Because we're probably out of meat. Yeah, we're basically out of meat. That's annoying. Right as I get out here, midday, noonday sun, the sun's like, nah, sorry, dude. Going dark. Okay. They're coming home. Let's prematurely put up the raffle timer. Good luck, everybody in the chat. We've got 2 raffles. I'll raffle them Minla and then Pack in that order. It's not very sporting to use a minigun, but it sure is effective. Oh, Inu's trying to... I should be careful with this. Inu is trying to clean up, to extract zombies. How yeah, it's pretty contaminated. I think it'll be alright, though. I'll have to keep an eye on it, though. Alright, what I don't have is beds or bedrooms. Just somehow came to that realization that we actually have people here that are going to need to be housed. We'll get bedrooms on. Everybody that's home, you're on raw food now. Well, welcome. Go get yourself some clothing, because you look ridiculous. So Minla, you can shoot. Here's an SMG. For your 1 shooting skill. Oh boy. And then Pack literally doesn't even shoot. So he'll be at the back of the pack. That's right. Dad jokes. Just deal with it. Caravanning is not assigning... Yes. Yeah, you're right. So Guero... And... Stormguard sleeps there. I think this was Fangface and Exarch. This was Redfield Zeus. No, Redfield Zeusin. This is Fangface Exarch. This was Madsy. This is Inu. And then these are the new people. And they're getting their beds now. Putting everyone on base lockdown. There's not a lot of threat out right there, but I'd rather just have them in lockdown. Okay. Here is Minla's base. And 1.5 minutes left on the raffle. Or Minla's bed. Yes, base bed. Same deal. And Pack's bed. Azarun, thank you for the resub. The charge rifle just finished. Normal quality. Oh, boo. We'll give that to Zeusin. So I guess these need doors. Also, I think the range for the granite... No, it's infinite. I'm surprised that we haven't actually carved those chunks up yet. And there's also work priorities to do. So Minla is good at social. Almost as good as Stormguard is. She's actually a good artist. She's our first artist. I didn't realize that. And then Pack is good at tending the gardens and mining. Sort of. It's hard to imagine 85-year-old mining, but technically, yes. Yeah, they all can craft, true. So we've got 1,400 steel left. But the first order of business is to get the engine block and car suspensions for the second truck. And then leaving a certain amount to Caravan with. Probably the remainder. I think that's what I'm going to do. So at this point, the priority is prepare for a spring caravan to the AI ship. So it's September now, leaving me 21 days or so to prepare for departure. Getting as much packaged survival meals as we can. And maybe more chem fuel. 15. Oh, you know what? I probably don't need more chem fuel. Because Blue Punk Rocker was full of it. So we have 2,500 chem fuel. That's going to be enough. And then just as many packaged survival meals as we can make, I think. We'll go for 350 and then just keep moving that number up and up and up. So what I'm trying to do here is actually smooth their bedrooms out and move them across the hall so they don't get disturbed sleep as we try to make their bedrooms nice. This is also partially just for construction skill, so that our colonists can become better at construction, so that when we go to the new map tile, we can whip together something better faster. So it's not so much that I particularly care that they have nice rooms, so much as it is I want their construction skill to be as high as possible, so that we can... oops. That's not what I meant to do. So that we can construct walls with everybody. Because once we get there, there's going to be a mad push for security. Where, like, everyone is going to need to build walls for the most part. So looking at the forecast, at the bottom here, we have the seasonal forecast. So it looks like the third day of spring has a lull in zombies. So maybe that's our departure day. Like April, May, the 2nd or 3rd. Because it's going to be really difficult to depart in the middle of that giant peak at the start of spring. It's crazy that we can predict, 4 quadrants ahead, but it's nice. Maybe it doesn't make much sense, but it is nice. Not too much going on out here. Things are pretty calm. Well, except for one spot. Whoa, the value of this room dropped by 14? From what, 2 filth spots? That's hard to believe. Where'd the value of this room go? What did I sell? It was sitting at 180, and now it's at 167. I mean, I don't really care. It's a difference of like 1 mood. Oh, I know what happened. We added all this unsmooth garbage to it. And it's ugly now, as a result. Yeah, okay. It's because we don't have doors, like, here or something. So if I added a door here, it would become pretty again. Yeah, I'll pay for a door. There we go. 183. Easiest fix ever. Oh, yeah, long raffle. You know, my raffle timers are supposed to make noise, and I think that broke. So, another raffle timer. Jesus. Let me fix that right now. Yeah, it was trying to play the raffle timer sound on my speakers, not my headphones. It had the wrong playback device. I rely upon audio cues of like, hey, pay attention. Do we still need the AO? Probably not. So I can freeze the AO and just make it into T. We've paid off the warlords. They're very happy. They're going to be happy with us for like a long time to come, and we just won't tell them that we're blasting off in a ship and taking off. Or else they would definitely try to co-op our vehicle. The other thing that we might want to add in, because it is going to be some seasons until we leave, is some plumbing for the new guys so that they don't sleep in the horrible temperature. It's fine now, but in the winter or in the summer, it's going to be not fun. We probably don't need radiators or air conditioners, so we intend to take off before it gets hot again. Starting to cluster. Night crew. Oh. A zombie attack. Yeah. Like 7 zombies popping out of the ground. Not a problem. Is there something wrong with her plumbing? Oh. Yes, there is. It's literally not even connected. You'd think I would have noticed. But somehow I did not. We'll fix that. All right, all the car parts are done. So in this raffle, we'll also be raffling off the mule. So it will be Minla, then Pack, then the mule. So a triple raffle. Yoda's very excited about it, as you can hear. The best part of his day, apparently. Minla has unhappy nudity, so this can be fixed by me. Let's go ahead and make button-down shirts until we have 2 out of... I see the problem. Well, no. I kept all the plain leather and blue fur. So, until we have 2 that are 95 plus, and then pants until we have 2 out of blue fur or leather, 95 plus. And Guero, go. I don't see any special zombies out here that are of much concern. So that's good. 30 seconds left on the raffle. I'm paying attention this time. It's unique, I know. That attention would be paid. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 17th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule, countdown timers to upcoming streams, and also a link to Discord if you're interested in joining my online gaming community. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Zedites.